I'm in shock at the loud alarm. I have jumped out of bed. I'm in shock at the loud alarm. I have jumped out of bed. Okay, more than like I fell out of bed. I have to mess with my phone a bit to get the alarm music to turn off, and the bright light coming from the screen is blinding at this hour. I don't even know what the time it is. It looks like my clock is out. It's pretty dark inside, too. Actually, trying to turn the lamp on does nothing either. Checking my phone again. It's set. I see that it's 4:47 a.m. What? Must be another one of those infamous power outages. I sit back down on the bed and consider taking a shower to pass the time. However, I definitely can make out the water running in the background. Guess someone beat me to it. Taking back on the bed, I let my eyelids rest a bit and I gather my thoughts about the coming day. It's certainly been something of an experience since I've arrived in Korea. I can't complain too much about the company, as the girls are both cute and fun in their own way. But, their devotion to this glorious leader borders on creepy. Something is off about this country, dangerously off. Oh, you don't say! You don't say! At least I made rate on the DLAB and got free Korean lessons. DLAB? Well, as free as 2 years getting the shit shoot out of me in Monterey Bay can be. I just never thought I'd be in the country and on vacation at that. Either way, I need to stay focused and watch what I say. People here already give me death glares whenever I'm out. They do? Doctor? Whoa, it does off for a second there. I wonder what time it is. Now, it's, 3. It's 3 o'clock, apparently. Oh, it's quiet. I guess the shower is free now. Strip down to my silkies, grab a towel from my travel bag, and tiptoe over to the bathroom. If someone is still asleep, I'd hate to wake them up. Especially if it's Unji. I can almost feel her fist in my gut just thinking about it. That's what he's into, huh? Once I step inside the bathroom, I can smell the sweet scent of shampoo and feel the warm, humid air wash over me. I take a few seconds to feel around for the light switch. Click. No effect. Guess the power's still out. I drop my silkies and toss my towel over my shoulder. Taking one more shot at it, I rock the light switch a few more times. Click. Click. Whoa! Vyong. The low hum of power courses through the old wiring in the room as I'm blinded by the whole room lighting up. Ah! I panic at the sound of someone shouting and flail my arms before my hand lands on something soft? What? After a few moments, I regain my vision. Oh, shit. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Ah! Oh, no! Oh! Oh! Also, we're blonde. Oh, no. Hold on. We need to say this for posterity. Hold on. Classified. Page 2. Alright, there we go. Well! Yeah, wouldn't he have a tan? Right? Shouldn't he have a tan from being in Afghanistan? Also, what? How do your hands go like that? Right? Right in there. He knew what he was doing. I would say good morning, but it seems you've already had one. Oh, what? He gestures down towards the silkies around my ankles and my hand on her chest. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't expect that either. I yanked them back up around my waist. Shh. Unji is sleeping. Let's just pretend this didn't happen. It was an accident. Mistake. I'll only be a few more minutes. You can use the shower when I'm done. Oh god, this is awkward. Sorry, I'll knock next time. It's okay. Just let's keep this between you and me for now. Sure thing. Jung doesn't bother to explain anything else as she skips out of the bathroom and over to Unji's bedroom. However, she does glance back at me more than once. I'm just glad I didn't get slugged here. But that comment just now? Something seemed off. I wish I knew what was going on. With nothing to be done about it now, I hop in the shower and draw the curtain. By the way, I used all of the... hot water. Ah! Hot water. Called it! John giggles and ducks back out of the room again. Well, that's what we get anyway. She could have warned me a bit earlier. Guess that's a fair bit of revenge. Working quickly, I grab the soap and wash up and head back to the bedroom to change. After pulling on my shirt, I noticed my walkie-talkie with a keypad flashing. Looks like I have a text message from Jung. Jung, breakfast is ready, Romeo. Oh! Guess I'll text back. Thanks, I'll be right over. God, I hate hitting the number keys over and over to get a letter. How did they ever survive texting in the 90s? My fingers are already cramping. Oh, it was easy, bro. It was easy. What I wouldn't give for autocorrect. Well, that response was fast. Jung, and you're going to teach Unji proper English? Ah, yes! Good joke. Good joke. Alright. Maybe I'd best just get to breakfast. I hear the girls giggling in the other room anyway. Nice to see you two getting your ha-has in at my expense. I thought all Americans were proficient in cutting-edge technology. Yet you can't even work texting functions on a modern cell phone? The phone you gave me, as well as the ones you have, are not on the cutting edge. They're dinosaurs from the 90s. Only old people use those models anymore. I'm guessing you never even got to see the phone that was confiscated from me, did you? Not really, no. But I'm certain it wasn't anything close to what you're using now. If only she knew how right she was, while still being incorrect. That reminds me, I have to charge my phone for the day. I'll be right back. Anyway, I'm not used to the type of phone you gave me, so don't take that as an indication of my English skills. Unji whips out her phone and taps on the keys like lightning. Bzz. Unji, if you say so. You say so, sticks her tongue out at me. Unji sticks her tongue at me. Thanks for the support. Jung pokes her head back in. I'm sorry, did I interrupt a lover's quarrel? Oh! Oh, oh dear. Like I'd ever... Oh, be a bit more cheerful, sister. Jung smiles brightly. Well, aren't you a basket of sunshine today? Get good news? It hit me by surprise, one could say. I avert my eyes as she says this, but I catch her blush as she says this. Let's just eat. I made eggs and toast. Boiled eggs and toast? That sounds pleasantly different. Well, I wanted to try a more traditional American breakfast. Don't think too much about it. It's just something I wanted to try. You've never had boiled eggs and toast before? Well, typically it's boiled rice and kimchi. When is it not rice and kimchi? When you shut the hell up. Lunch is boiled noodles and kimchi. Somehow I think you're missing the point. And what do you eat in your oh-so-glorious army? In boot camp, it's I don't want to talk about it. I'll take your word for it. Anyway, let's eat. They just get right in your face. We sit down and Unji serves up boiled eggs and toast, as well as some rice and beans. Simple fare, but it's been prepared rather well. Of course I help clean up afterwards, and it seems the girls are used to that now, as they don't complain. Once done, they approach me with their map again. So what date route are you going to today? The way you say that makes me think this whole thing has been scripted. Not at all? Now hurry up and decide so we can get going already? Ma'am, yes ma'am. She groans as I salute her while saying this. Ooh! Well, time to look at the map and click a place to go. I mean, pick a place to go. Oh my god, made me roll my eyes. Okay. We can't go to Nanpo, we can't go to Mount Pektu for some reason, but Wonsan is done now, so we only have 5 choices. Mansudae, Yangakdo, Rogna, PPG, Pueblo, and Kaesong. I say we gotta pick a Jung location, so which Jung location? Ninjax is not here. Okay, so we will now pick Mansudae. Waiting. Okay, Mansudae, let's go. Well, I suppose the trip to Korea wouldn't be complete without checking out Mansudae. Yes, it's one of our most heavily visited tourist destinations. As such, only the top guides may take you. So I'll be spending the day with... Unji will be accompanying you on this trip. What? She is? I will? No, I'm just pulling your arm, comrade. I'll be your guide. They did it again! Leg. The expression is pulling your leg. Don't scare me like that. You know I'm on probation from escorting tourists to Monsude. To Monsude? Probation? That sounds like an interesting story. And it's one you're not going to hear? Figured you wouldn't tell me. Guess I'll have to coax it out of Joey instead. Good luck. She punky swore to complete secrecy. If you buy me lunch on our date today, I'll tell you. Deal. You capitalist swine, Benedict Garfield. And here we see how you ended up failing Diplomacy 101 this semester. She's not doing too well on her American generals either. You stay out of this? I don't see what the big deal is, Unji. You're completely justified in what you did. But they still made an example out of the whole situation? Punishing me over punishing the tourist? That hurt? Wow, sounds serious. What in the world happened? I'll tell you on the way there. I was escorting a Russian tourist. We used his phone to take a picture of the statues of our most revered... Who used his phone to take a picture of the statues of our most revered leaders? I didn't realize it until the end of the tour when he showed me. I was bowing respect in the photo. That doesn't sound too bad. Not only did he get a shot of my skirt tucked into my unmentionables, he also didn't get the entirety of both statues in the shot. The nerve. I swiped his phone and stomped on it, and they gave me probation. Now you don't have to buy Jiang lunch and... Yeah. You really are such a child at times, Unji. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there are other Unji stories you can swap me for lunch. I hate you both. Did you just go already? Go on your date? Have fun? I'll be here with my pity celebration. Oh, don't be that way, Unji. When we get back, I'll help you with your English. If you're done with your pity party by then. My English is fine. I'm going to my room. Unji crosses her arms in anger as she tries to storm out. I'm sorry, Unji. I'll miss you today. I see you every day, so I probably won't. I thought you were the sweet one. What's with all the jabs today? Military secret. You'll understand next year. Part of your training involves teasing your sister? Teasing friends in general. It's the best way to gain people's confidence. So you can manipulate them to giving up state secrets. Oh my god. Well, that and womanly charms. But enough about work. Let's get going. Let's get ready. I'm beginning to feel extremely uncomfortable. In my pants. Then you should change into some comfortable clothes. It's going to be fairly warm today. Meanwhile, you'll be dressed in full uniform, make me feel even more out of place. Yes, that's the rule for tour guides. Be in full dress whenever you're out on duty. I brought my Marine Corps motto t-shirt. I could wear that. You could, if you'd like the idea of running from the local authorities all day. I know, low profile. I wonder what you'd look like in one of our uniforms. The outfit for the men is a little plain, which would go perfectly with your personality. Burn! 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 Oh, you gotta get claps for that. Snaps, snaps, snaps. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. And here I thought I had won you over with my sharp wit and winning smile. Don't let her fool you. She's totally smitten with you. Is that a fact? Wait, what? Hold on, it's not like that, Zhang's the one who's always writing about you in her diary? Ooh! How sweet you are, how cute you are, how she wants to kill... Oh, in a flash, Zhang has Unji in a headlock and is dragging her back to the bedroom. Oh! 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 Oh my god! Unji is wailing the whole way. A few short moments later, Zhang is back in the living room with her slightly too friendly smile. At this rate, we'll be here all day. Follow me. You can get changed into your outdoor clothing so that we can... Follow me. You can get changed into your outdoor clothes so that we can go. I know where the bedroom is. You don't have to lead me everywhere. What, unless you plan on changing me too? A tempting offer, but not while Unji's around. She might get angry. I don't see why. It doesn't seem like she's taken that great of interest in me. Most of the time, she just insults me. I see the rumors about American men being clueless about women holds true. Anyway, get ready. The trolley bus will be here soon. She leaves me to go get ready herself. Well, nothing left to do but get dressed. I'm not sure what's up with these two. It seems more and more like they're competing over me. Here I thought I was just going to be touring with some military buds. Now I've got two girls fighting over who gets to go out with me. Well, it could be worse. It's not like I was the most in-demand guy back home. Goddamn boot lieutenants with all their bling. Heh, I remember that one stupid second lieutenant we had in Hawaii. That dude was an idiot, and yet he kept getting award after award. We used to call him the bling fur behind his back. Heh, good times. Anyway, this vacation would be so much better if I weren't constantly being spied on by those two. Still, they're both pretty damn cute. After tossing on a pair of jeans and a plain t-shirt, I grab my wallet and phone and step out. As expected, Jung is in full uniform dress. Unji is nowhere to be found. I guess Unji didn't want to see us off then? She's a little busy in her room, blowing off some steam. Anyway, the trolley bus will be here in a minute, so let's wait outside. Jung doesn't even wait for my reply as she grabs my hand and leads me out the door. As she said, the trolley bus is just about to pull up to the door. I wonder how she managed to get the tram to give her service at her door. As she pulls me up and leads us all the way to the back, no one else is aboard yet. I apologize. Our regular driver is out sick today, so we'll be on this tram today. It may take a little longer than usual to arrive, though. That's okay, we can just relax and check out the view then. Looking at the trolley bus, I can see why it'll take longer. This clunker has been around since the 1970s, and from the looks of it, the bus was made in some Soviet bloc country. I think the markings on some of the equipment making up the trolley bus are in Czech, maybe Hungarian. Well, whatever country produced it, by all rights, it should be rusting in a scrapyard back there. Instead, it appears to be part of the Korean mass transit system. As it moves, I can hear the engine creak and grumble under the weight of 50 years of abuse. Seriously, I think I saw a guy on a bicycle pass us and he was pretty chubby. What? You know, that's the first fat person I've seen in this entire country. That might be the leader. Ah, well, except the big man himself. Oh, there's the burn. There's the burn. My thoughts are interrupted as I feel something lightly fall on my shoulder. It appears Jung, tired from fighting with Unji, has liberally made use of my shoulder as a pillow. Not that I mind. I could get used to this. Jung falls asleep on my shoulder. Looks like I'm getting some of the other people who have the looks I'm getting from some of the other people who have filtered onto this bus over the last hour are weirding me out, though. You know that really is the worst part? Every person here either looks terrified of me or they want to kill me. Unji falls into the later category? Oh dear. And Jung, well, I guess she doesn't fall into either. Oh great, sounds like the brakes are almost shot on this death trap too. Add that to the list of things wrong with this country. What was that line? We live, we die again? Yeah, that sums this up. Oh, that's not the murky line at all. The walls shake at the slightest bump, the seat belts are ripped out, most of the windows are sealed shut. And I'm pretty sure there's a spring in the seat making its way up my ass. We'd be safer, more comfortable in that car we've been taking everywhere. I will never bitch about the noise on our tanks ever again, or being shot at while in one. Well, at least it takes more than a gust of wind to take out our tanks. This death-defying ride is making another tour of Afghanistan sound downright cozy. The brakes must have startled Jung as she's lifting her head slightly. Are we, there yet? No, we aren't dead yet. Nor are we at our destination. Our ride through purgatory will continue. She nods and puts her head back down. I rest my hands lightly on her shoulder. Thanks, that feels nice, Z. I'd say it was worth it, except all the locals getting on the bus looked really astonished. Seeing a foreign white dude with his arm around a sleeping member of the Korean military. However, they don't say anything, so I guess maybe it was worth it? Maybe? After another harrowing hour, which felt like 20 hours, we finally arrive at our destination and get off the bus. This is the Pyeongchon district, home of the Matsude Art Studio. It is here where all of our vital works of art are created, and is one of the largest centers of art production in the world. That sounds like the first fact I've heard since I got to this country. This place is huge, and so many people everywhere. With all the outdoor and indoor sections combined, this is easily the largest art studio I've ever seen. It is impressive, isn't it? So many wonderful pieces of art have come from here. Well, oh my god, my throat's giving out. But let's not stand here and talk about it. Let me show you around. She grabs my hand and leads me to a large outside monument. Oh, the Kims. By the looks of it, I'm starting to question if I'm in Korea or the former Soviet Union. So yeah, hammer and sickle, those are definitely old school communism symbols. But why the paintbrush? It's calligraphy brush. It symbolizes the intellectuals in union with the workers and farmers. And the red buildings flanking the monument? How come we don't see these things? They're meant to resemble flags. The words atop say, "Ever victorious." By the way, the communist symbols? While our country has moved from traditional Marxist communism into Juche. Yeah, my throat's giving out. It is still a strong foundation of how our country came to be founded. Also the recirculation foundation is 70 meters in diameter. To symbolize the 70 years of the party and down with imperialism union when the monument was completed. Down with imperialism? Yes, remember, before the lineage of the glorious leader finally wrested control of our country, we had been annexed into the traitorous Western Japanese Empire. That ended after Japan's crushing defeat at the United States' hands in the Second World War. So in essence, this part of the monument is celebration of No Nippon? That may be the worst pun I've ever heard. You never met my drill sergeant. There are more monuments and other pieces to see. However, some of them may not leave you with a very good feeling. After all, the history between our countries is strained. I thought Korea and the United States are friendly with each other. Not with true Korea, no. You are on good terms with the occupied part of the country. Up here, not so much. Some of the art may disturb you. I've seen children with explosives strapped to them used as IEDs. I think I can handle some anti-American artwork. First, that's horrible. Who would use an innocent child as a disposable weapon? Far better to train them with rifles and have them kill waves of foreign invaders like in the Great War. Second, don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I'm glad to see there are still people shocked by kids being used as makeshift bombs. Wait, that's not much better. Kids don't make good riflemen anyway, the guns are too heavy. Better have them operate crew-served weapons. They can carry it as a group, which helps build essential teamwork skills. Oh my god, you're not helping, bro! That's an excellent point. I'll have to pass that idea on up. That was a joke. You know what? It's not worth arguing. Let's just go inside. Whew. Zhang nods and leads me by the hand into the main section of the art studio. All around us are different kinds of artwork. Paintings, drawings, embroideries, even wood cuttings. Honestly, they aren't that bad. I'm surprised by the quality. The themes are mostly of nature and the ever-present workers' party. Though I notice a painter in one area working on something completely outside of those boundaries. Before I can head over, Zhang tugs on my sleeve. I have to use the facilities. Could you wait for me here? Facilities? Are you going to paint something? No, I mean I have to make a stop at the restroom. Oh, you need to hit the head. Oh, got it. Yeah, sure thing, I'll be here. Hit the head? I haven't done anything to warrant that punishment yet. Sorry, military jargon for go to the bathroom. How about you just say bathroom, guys? Interesting. I may have to teach that one to Unji. She might scare some more soldiers with that expression. Anyway, I'll try not to take too long. Take your time, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, my throat, ugh. As she heads off, I walk over to the painter I had spotted a few minutes ago. He's painting a picture of what I can only be described as war crimes being committed. However, it's a group of American soldiers torturing and killing Koreans. At the center is Marine Corps General James Mad Dog Mattis, using a baseball bat to bash in the heads of a Korean woman. Fudge! Which has some historical issues beyond the content itself, but either way... I try to stay quiet, but I accidentally sneeze, drawing the attention of the artist. His face goes ghost white when he turns around and sees me. Alright, chat food! Alright, speak softly, try to calm him down. Maybe if I speak softly and show that I have no stick, this guy might calm down a little. I keep my arms low and show open palms to him as I begin to speak. Hello, sir, don't mind me, I'm just touring the art complex. Your work is very vivid, you have a lot of imagination? I smile, hoping that I've alleviated his initial fears. Security! Security! Help! Well, this isn't going to be a dignified way to die. Wait, how did he know I'm American and not French or Canadian or something? It's the blonde hair, bro. Damn it, I have no choice but to just stand here as two armed guards rush right up to me. Hands up, American pig dog! No sudden moves either. I slowly raise my hands behind my head and walk towards the guards as instructed. The first guard continues to hold his rifle at me while motioning to the other guard to frisk me. I'm tempted to make a joke about copping a feel on the first date, but I seriously don't think those make for very good last words. The guard quickly pats me down and relieves me of the meager possessions from my pockets, then heads back to the first guard. Not much on him, sir, just a wallet with mostly American money, a tin of breath mints, and a really crappy flip phone even my mother would be embarrassed to use. Ow! In other words, a damn tourist. This is the 5th time he's freaked over a tourist this month. Han Jin-won, we told you to stop freaking out over every American who comes near you. The artist Han Jin-won, Han Ji-won, turns back to his easel sheepishly without another word to me. Okay. Unfortunately, the guards have more to say. I just wish they'd lower their weapons while doing so. Okay, Yankee Doodle, where's your tour guide? You know the rules, no wandering off from the guides. I'm sorry, my tour guide needs to go to the bathroom. Had to hit the head, did he? Oh my god, you guys use that phrase too? Oh, and my guide is a she. No way they send a female guide to an American, no joking. I just don't have any throat to do an Asian accent right now. You've got a loaded weapon aimed at my head. I'm all for jokes, but I usually prefer them to not end with my death as the punchline. I'm telling the truth, my tour guide is female. Her name is Jung. Tell you what, just wait here for Jung to show up. It takes another 10 minutes, but Jung finally arrives on the scene. It's like she didn't even notice the heavily armed men casually hanging out with me. I mean, she walks right up to me and grabs my hand like she's been doing the whole trip. All freshened up, ready to go now? You may want to check with Hans and Franz over there, so they don't pump me up with lead as we walk away. She really needed the bathroom. She really needed the bathroom. Jong finally notices the two guards who appear to be in a bit of a shock that I was telling the truth. Or that Jong is pretty damn cute, maybe a bit of both, whatever. I apologize, gentlemen. I had to hit them on the head. As it would be improper to bring my guest with me, I had him wait here. He didn't cause any trouble, did he? Not really, just freaked out Han Ji-won, but that's nothing new or worth filing the paperwork over. Here's your stuff back, and seriously, you need to upgrade your phone. You're telling me. The two guards leave us and head back to their posts, leaving me with Jong and a lack of a loaded gun pointed at me. I'm sorry about that. Some of the artists here are a little more paranoid than others. Well, yeah, if I was painting something depicting a Korean brutally killing Americans, and you walked up behind me, I'd probably freak out too. Oh yeah, that piece will eventually be moved to a different museum. It's called the Museum of Glorious Art. Let's go look at the other pieces instead. Okay, I should save. I feel like we almost died there. Let's save. I don't want to die. We head around the spacious art complex, gazing at various pieces, mostly in silence. Not exactly a comfortable silence after what just happened, but it's not unpleasant either. Eventually, the lull conversation is broken by Jung's soft voice. I'm sorry you had to see that painting. It's not a big deal, Jung. Everyone has their version of history. I suppose. However, it must be hard learning that your country has committed unspeakable crimes against innocent. Fuck. I can't deny that we haven't been perfect, but I'm pretty sure the Mad Dog never bashed into anyone's head with a baseball bat. Well, at least not in Korea. I'm feeling a tad confused. I'm supposed to hate you. I've been told Americans are nothing but murderers and looters. Yet you seem different. Governments have a lot of power to sway the minds of their people into believing something. It's not until you meet actual individuals that you realize we're all pretty much the same in the end, even the British. That does make some sense. I mean, I've given tours to different Americans the past couple of years. None of them seemed the type to slaughter anyone. They all had their quirks, but overall they seemed nice enough. Don't worry about it too much. We're all just people in the end. It's getting kind of late in the afternoon. Ready to get lunch? Yes, I would like that. Are we only halfway point of this day? Damn. Since the trolley bus won't be back for a while, we end up eating at the complex's cafeteria. That's a lot of Korean flags. This might be the most meager meal I've had since coming here, and the worst kimchi. Jong and I sit in a corner away from the others, lest another guy panics at my lack of Koreanness. At my being a cracker. There's more art to see. We should probably end the tour with the grand monuments outside before smacking the trolley bus. It's hit the bus, but anyway, isn't that where Unji had her international incident? Yes, at the statues of our beloved leaders who transcended to watch over us from the stars. That's a rather beautiful way of describing the death of someone. Death? Gods do not die. They transcend when it's time and leave their progeny in charge. You think the former leaders are gods? Not at all. They're not former leaders. They just guide us in a transcendent state. Right. So how about this kimchi? Unji's is way better. Am I right? Jung appears lost in reverent thought about the dead leaders. Maybe that's for the best. The relative silence is interrupted as a bowl clangs to the ground. Looking over, I see a middle-aged lady who has unfortunately dropped her kimchi. The poor woman appears to be on the verge of tears as she uses her own shirt to mop up the mess. Couldn't they get a mop or something? No, the rule for wasting food is one must clean it up with their own cloth. Will they at least give her another bowl of food? Seriously, I can see her ribs through her shirt. No, each person is only allowed one bowl. You'll have to wait until she goes home to eat. That doesn't seem fair. Even the drill instructors weren't that cruel in boot camp. It seems sad, but she was given according to her needs. To give her more would be to deny someone else's needs. I probably have a really dumbfounded look on my face. It just seems unfathomable. It's not like the bowls of kimchi were that big anyway. They're going to let her starve? Can you wait for just a second? I have to do something. Need to split the head? That's hit the head, and no, I just need to do something. It'll take a minute. Okay, but please don't leave the mess hall. I won't. I pick up my bowl of kimchi, which I've only eaten a spoonful. With some reservation considering how many people are staring at me already, I slowly walk over to the woman who has spilled her food. She's sitting alone and crying softly and waiting for the end of her scheduled break. She doesn't hear me approach, but I'm pretty sure I feel all the other eyes on me. When I finally get there, I place my bowl in front of her. I try my best to speak formal Korean. You look hungry. Here, please have this kimchi. She looks up at me with a confused expression, then looks down to see the bowl in front of her. She doesn't move to get it. It's a trap! It's a trap! She knows it! She knows it's a trap! It's okay, I'm not hungry, so you enjoy it. She still seems confused, but she slowly moves her hand to the bowl. I nod to her to reassure her that it's okay to eat it. When she finally has it in her hands and realizes I'm not going to steal it, knock it over, or slap her, she softly mumbles to me. Thank you. I then head back to sit down with Jung again, and she has a baffled look on her face. Why did you do that? They have no lunch and won't be able to eat until we get home. You're absolutely right. Do you want to walk around the rest of the day on an empty stomach? You couldn't be more right if you tried. I'm telling you that you'll be hungry until we get home. Doesn't that bother you? Yet again, you are correct. Are you even listening? You just keep agreeing with me even when I'm asking a question. Dad always told me to avoid an argument with a woman. Just keep telling her she's right. Seemed to work for him. Oh, he has some sense! He has some sense, because his dad was smart. Oh my god, he has some sense. Erwin's cousin is not that dumb. But he is dumb. Well, I can't say he's wrong, but now is not the time. I'll be fine. I need to lose some weight anyway. Are you sure? This guy is bony. Liar, I can see your abs on the camera when you change. There it is! We knew it! We knew there was a camera! We knew it! They knew it! We knew it! We knew it! We knew it! You have cameras? That's not the point. It's not? It's not? Alright, you know what we're doing. This is, okay. Here's all I know, If I found out they had cameras, I know I would be jacking it at wherever I think the cameras are, because I know they're looking just to mess with them. That's what I'd be doing, because I know I'm stuck there for 5 more days. That's what I'd be doing. That's not the point. I'm going to ignore that for now. Either way, she needs the food more than me. This place is taking starving artists to a dangerous new level. I guess. I don't quite understand, but it seems you did a very nice thing. I'd share my kimchi with you, but I ate it already. It's fine. Let's go get those statues. Let's go see those statues. She nods, stands up, and again takes me by the hand and to head back into the main art exhibit areas. She's really not shy about holding hands. Not that I'm complaining. But I will complain about the odd looks I keep getting from the workers. I get the feeling they see me holding hands with Jung and they're somewhere between angry and confused. As we go back through the artist's work area, I see my old friend, the guy who freaked out when I watched him paint. And now the American soldiers in the painting. Oh, what the hell? That bastard painted my face on him! I'll get him, that little shit! Are you feeling okay? Who, me? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Why do you ask? You spaced out there for a sec. Oh, sorry, I just got lost in thought. We have a little more time before the trolley bus comes to take us home. Would you like to go smack that guy in the face? Shall we go to the statues now? Sure thing. Just do me a favor and don't go full Unji on me and bow while I'm trying to take the picture. Silly boy. Only Unji does that. Always in a rush and she never checks. It was bound to happen someday. Too bad she destroyed the evidence. Yeah, that would have made an awesome CG shot. Oh, what now? Nothing. Let's go. Oh my god. Hey, look. It's Kim Jong and Kim Jong again. Jung leads me back outside, and we travel a path to Mansudae Hill, home of many large monuments to Korea and the Workers' Party. Jung takes us to the large statues of the first 2 leaders of Korea. She bows to them and then turns to talk to me. These are the statues of the 2 great leaders, the original leader and his son who followed him after his transcendence. They stand at 22 meters tall and are made of bronze. Original leader on the left was erected first, while he was still leading us on the ground. He was covered in gold leaf in the original statue, but was later altered to bronze. Yeah, those are some really tall statues. I should get a picture to show everyone back at home. Oh, you're not going home. Whip out my outdated flip phone and try to work the camera as best I can. As soon as I take a shot, Jung is peering over my shoulder at the result. No, I'm sorry, that won't do. You'll need to delete that and take it again. What? Why? It's a pretty good shot for this shoddy phone. And you aren't even in the photo, so there are no wardrobe malfunctions. I don't think you understand why Unji was so angry in her story. While I'm sure she was embarrassed a little at her unmentionables on film, she was more upset that the Russian tourist hadn't gotten all but both statues in the shot. Wait, so because I don't have their legs all in the shot, I have to retake it? Yes, I cannot look the other way on this. Please delete and try again. Fine, here goes nothing. Delete the photo and try to frame both of them in the tiny screen. No good, I had to keep moving back, but the further back I go, the smaller the picture. After 5 takes, I finally get a shot that fits in the frame. Very good, this photo is acceptable. Sure, too bad I can't tell that they're statues anymore. It's almost time for the trolley bus to get here. Let's head over to the stop. Sounds good. She takes me by the hand and leads me back. Once at the stop, it's only a short 5-minute wait for the trolley bus. It's the same one from this morning, much to my chagrin. It appears our seat from this morning is already taken, thankfully. Maybe I can get a seat that doesn't offer a free spring colonoscopy this time. No dice. Say real quick in case of crash. In a bit. We sit down and the trolley of death begins heading home. I hope you had a good time today. Matsude isn't always an easy tour for Americans. It was okay. A lot of the art was nice, and I appreciate those 2 guards not having an itchy turkey figure. If you like, I can get you in contact with the Italian company that Matsude works through to sell the art pieces. I couldn't have just paid one of the artists there? No, their work and thus the profits belong to the state. That explains so much. Zhang nods at this, and again, in 10 minutes she's asleep on my shoulder. I'm not too worried to sleep as I sit here trying to figure out the best possible escape route, in case we hit a pothole and the trolley bus flips over. I may have learned more than I ever wanted to about Korea through art today, and it all makes me a bit uncomfortable. Whatever I got myself into. Once we get to our stop, I gently nudge Zhang to wake. Thanks for today, Zhang. I liked touring with you. I enjoyed it as well. Shall we go inside and tell Unji all about it? I guess we have no choice. Let's go. Let's go in. Like, yeah, I got shot at. I got shot at twice. 3rd night here. 2nd after having been out all day with one of my chaperones. Or hostesses. Girlfriends? Maybe they sure seem intent on keeping me to themselves. Ooh, yes. Are they hoping to keep me here in Korea, or are they hoping I'll sneak them out? That is a question that we are all asking right now. Neither seems very likely. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. Perhaps grabbing hands, calling outings, dates, and falling asleep on foreign men is custom here. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I'm not overthinking things. Speaking of thoughts, I think mine are about to be interrupted. Is our living room floor more comfortable than my bed? Loaded question, but I assume you meant it as an innocent one. Well, maybe not. Anyway, I came to see if you were busy this evening. Seeing as the Pyongyang nightlife involves explaining to soldiers what I'm doing out on the street at night, without getting killed or arrested, I'd say my agenda is pretty clear. It's not always like this. I'm sure at some point we can go somewhere in the evening. I hope so, anyway. Did you have something in mind for this evening? Yes, I was hoping you would help Unji with her English tonight. She really needs as much help as possible, and for some reason she doesn't do well learning under my guidance. I think maybe having a cute American man might help her. Not sure what being cute has to do with it, but I'm glad to hear I'm not the ugly American. Well, Unji has taken a liking to you. She's just never been good with her feelings. Color me 50 Shades of Not Surprised. When she was 13, a boy who had a crush on Unji actually got the nerve to confess to her. She actually liked him as well. So they dated? Well, no, she didn't know how to handle the sudden confession, and she ended up shooting him with a pellet gun. Pellet gun? Why the hell did she have one on her in the first place? I mean, do kids here just carry those to class? We prefer our students carry 9 mm compacts. He confessed to her at the small arms practice range. You sure he was in love and not depressed? Seems like a suicide attempt was made there. Don't be mean. My sister has her faults, but she can be sweet, and is certainly not bereft of womanly charms. I suppose that's true. She's cute in her own way. Anyway, I would like for you to help her with her English after dinner. I'll have everything you need ready. Fair enough. I did promise to help her after all. Anyway, maybe I'll finally get some respect as her teacher. You probably shouldn't put all your hopes in one basket for that idea. I'm not sure how, but you mixed up 2 old sayings and actually made a pretty decent new one after that. Beginner's luck? Probably. Still, it was kind of cute. Easy there. You're supposed to be flirting with Unji tonight. I thought I was teaching her, not flirting with her. There's a difference? Oh, I like Jung. I like Jung. Oh my god. A pretty clear one. Maybe one day you will understand. Don't put all your hopes in one basket. So mean. I'll have Unji waiting and ready after dinner for your tutoring. She walks to the room she's sharing with Unji, but I'm pretty sure I saw her turn back and wink at me. Teaching Unji English, this should be interesting. Are we gonna get some English? Of course, giving a loaded gun to a gorilla could be interesting too, but at least he'd have a fighting chance that time. Better take a quick nap before marching into this battle. Gunny coming up? Is it gonna be Gunny? Nope. Hello. Thanks for the meal, Unji. Again, you've outdone yourself. Best meal I've had in Korea yet. Well, of course. Well, of course. I have been trained in the culinary arts, so it's the least I can do. Think nothing of it. Look at you getting all bashful with the Americans' praise. Unji's cheeks glow red. It's pretty cute. I may have to praise her more if that's the reaction she gets. He gets, I am not. He just took me by surprise with his compliments, that's all. You are such a terrible liar. Can I ask you for a favor, LostScarf? She winks obviously. Of course, you've been such a gracious hostess. What can I do? Can you clean up the table and wash the dishes tonight while I prepare Unji for your event this evening? I like how what we're doing an event, but sure, I'd be glad to clean up. Well, what's going on? What do you think you're preparing me for? You are going to spend some one-on-one time alone in your bedroom with our guest. What? I'm not ready for that sort of thing? That's way too sudden, and you're setting it up, Jung? Here's the part of the misunderstanding where you say, but if it's sex with LostScarf, I wouldn't mind. Oh, mercy. Right? If it's sex with LostScarf, I wouldn't. Hey, stop tricking me. Now about the perfect time for you to fulfill another tsundere trope. Oh! Who's running this operation here? I think Jung is, anyway. Dirty as your minds might be, that's not even close to what we're doing. You're thinking of something perverted right now, aren't you? Eels, honey. You're thinking of something perverted right now, aren't you? I'm under assault from both sides now. Admit it, pervert. If I don't admit, you must acquit. Okay, no way I'm spending any time alone in my bedroom with this creep. It will be fine, Unji. I think you've had more martial arts training than him anyway. Oh, what, Ninjax? Eels, honey, does not... I'm trying to remember the voice. What do you want? Oh, my throat. How do you know I didn't have a part-time job as a dojo's floor sweeper? Or the thief who adopted me as his only child and taught me the ways of Taekwondo Leap? Because you live in America, home of slackers who bum on the beach when not sleeping. Everyone knows Americans are fat, lazy bums. This guy's not a fat, lazy bum. Fortunately, I am not. Anyway, I'm going to help you learn English tonight. Him teach me English? But... No buts about it. I'll meet you in your room in 5 minutes. Sister, you must learn English to advance in the People's Army, and our guest is going to help you. I'd rather have the... Oh! 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 Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Damn! I'd rather have the sex. At least it'll be over in 2 minutes. English takes forever. Oh! I think I can at least last a little longer than 2 minutes. Both of you hush and go to Unji's room. And leave the door open. I swear if I hear you complaining, Unji, you're doing strip English lessons. If you had told me that was on the table, I'd have offered my services sooner. Ugh. Let's just get this over with. With that, she forcefully grabs my hand and drags me back to her bedroom. She also defiantly slams the door shut, locks it behind her. Honestly, my sister can be such an instigator. Just to make sure, we are practicing English and not having sex, right? Yes, we are just studying English. Here's the book we work from. She hands me a bright yellow paperback book. On the front, the title reads, How to Sound Like a Dumb American. Well, that's a good sign. Let's check the copyright date. 1987. Great, it's only 3 decades out of date, so I guess that's progress. I sit next to her on the bed and flip open the bookmark page. How about reading the sentence from her for a start? Her ho everybody. Oh my god. Hey ho everybody. We should go to the discotheque to dance together. That image is almost as awkward as Unji's pronunciation. Not even certain where to begin. I'd like to blame it on the book, but your pronunciation is atrocious. English is hard? Why do I need to learn it anyway? I'm not sure. Jong said you needed to advance in your military? I don't want to advance to that position? What position is that? That information is classified? I'm not able to share it with you? Great, well don't worry about my paranoia and concentrate on making it S sound that sounds like a snake, S instead of sh. Evil bastard Ronald Reagan destroyed Wimpy Watermondale in the erection. Evil bastard Ronald Reagan destroyed Wimpy Watermondale in the erection. Uh-oh. Look closer at that last word. That's not an R, but an L. You mean an erection? Yes, I mean no, but yes, the word is election, not erection. They're two completely different things. What are they then? An election is what the population of a place votes for its political leaders. Oh, we do that? No, you don't. The DPRK holds elections. Of course. We elect our representatives to the Supreme People's Assembly. Ronald Reagan. I honestly did not expect it. How does that even work here? Well, the Supreme People's Assembly has 687 seats, and everyone over 17 can vote. That's pretty impressive. Who runs in the elections? Every person who wants to run has to apply to the Democratic Front for the reunification of the fatherland. And they can approve or deny the application to be on the ballot. Then people get to go on the election to place the vote. For the one candidate the Democratic Front has selected to run for office that year. If you don't want to vote for them, you can go to a special booth with windows where you can run across their name. You go cross out their name. Some of that's about how I expect it to work. What party is in power now? The Workers' Party has 607 seats, and they're in alliance with the Social Democrats, who hold 50 seats. So, of the 687 seats, 657 are held by one party essentially. Well, at least you probably don't have so many political ads on TV. Anyway, you never answered my question. What is an erection? Let me just pull down my pants. Why don't you ask your sister or something? You said you would teach me English? Tell me. I really don't think I should. Tell me now. It's like something people have sometimes, where you can't get one, though. Why not? It just doesn't work that way. Let's just focus on speaking English for now. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I want erection too. Oh, we gotta save that for posterity. There you go. Two? Are you being a bad influence, LostScarf? No, you can't have one. Wait, Jung, were you spying on us? Absolutely, you two are a riot. If you have enough time to listen in on us, you have enough time to help me train her in English. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Considering Unji needs all the help she can get, yes I would. No, really? It's okay. Let's just stop and go to bed? Nope, not going there. Read the next sentence. There is only one true Korea. We mustn't crunch these occupation. There is only one true Korea. We must crunch these occupation. I don't think any American would say such a thing. Our leader is one cooler dead than the LostScarf. Worse and worse, I'm not even sure how to begin correcting you. That's what her last teacher said. He didn't even last long. I think you really need a speech therapist as well as intensive training in remedial English before tackling this book of absurdities. Remedial? This book is the remedial English book for Korea. The normal English book is much harder. Oh my god, Ajax, you did not! Oh god. Oh my god. You didn't even spell her name correctly. There's an N in there. Maybe instead of a book with complete sentences, you should have started with phonics or something more basic. Don't happen to have any of those learning letter leaders around, would you? I do not know what those are. They're these cute people made out of letters, and they usually have things that start with their letter. Like A would be an apple or an alligator, and Miss J would have juice and jam. I think we should have something like that. There were what you call flashing cards. Let me look in my closet. Unji goes to her closet, kneels down, and starts rummaging through. She also starts tossing things out behind her into the room, which is when I finally realize it's a huge mess. You spelled it right that time. She has things scattered all over the place. Various plans and charts are covered by food wrappers. Her pellet guns are haphazardly thrown about the room as well. And her clothes, her uniform is on a chair, socks hanging all over the place. I think that's a pair of her panties hanging on the lampshade. I nudge Jung and point in that direction. I'm pretty certain that's a fire hazard over there. Sweet Unji, you're such a slob. I just cleaned this room. Now it looks like an American HVA rocket hit it, and you've got your dirty underwear hanging on from a lamp. And like a scared cat, Unji yelps and beelines it for the lamp, snatching her underwear. Jung, why are you pointing out my unmentionables to him? Actually, he pointed them out to me. How could you? How could I what? How could you just casually point out your panties? It just rolls off your tongue, doesn't it? Aren't you embarrassed to say that word? Or to see a pair of them out in the open? Have you no shame? Just about everyone wears underwear or panties. I think the British call them pants, which causes confusion with us Americans. But it's a dirty word? No, it isn't. Some people feel uncomfortable saying it, but it's not a curse word or anything. I told you so, sister. I don't believe you both. Neither of you have any shame at all. Because our ability to say the word panties? Okay, stop that. Stop what? Saying panties? Yes, cut that out. Or what? Panties, 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 pink panties, purple panties, striped across your butt panties. We all love panties. And Jung says I'm a child. Actually, children love saying words that they think are dirty, even if they aren't. You should really try it out. Never? And there's nothing you can do to make me? Tell you what, if you can say panties in English cleanly just once, we'll stop the lessons for the night. I don't think so. Where's the book? It's gone. While you were arguing, a snipe came and took it. Snipe hunt! Oh no, I'm not falling for that again. Jung hid it somewhere. Yes, and you can have it back if you say panties in English cleanly. You're supposed to be the sweet one? Only the LostScarf. I still get to be your teasing older sister to you. This is not fair. This is so not fair. A wise man once said life is not fair. There are no wise men, but indulge me, who said it. Some wise guy, who knows. The point is, life is not fair, and if you want a lesson to end and your book back, you just have to say panties in English once cleanly. Panties. Sorry, I couldn't make that one out. What was that? Panties. You'll need to be louder than that. Panties, 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 panties. Can I go now? Nope, sorry, I haven't said it yet. I just said it 6 times? But not cleanly. Your S at the end came out as shit. I'm afraid he's right, sister. You'll need to try harder. I hate you both. No, you don't. Now, come on, you can do it. Onji takes a deep breath and slowly speaks. Panties. You made E.T. proud, but you did it. Who is this E.T.? Why would he be proud? Space alien, long neck, big eyes, likes to eat peanut butter candies. Terrible English. Sounds like Unji. Shut up and give me my book back. Look under the pile of clothes over there. You buried it looking for the flashcards. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Did you find them? Yes, but the lesson is over, so we don't need them. I can see them, though. Can I see them anyway? She pulls them out from her pockets and throws them at my forehead. Naturally, I catch the box of cards. Knock yourself out before I do. I'm sleeping with one eye open tonight. Be nice, sister. But anyway, let's look at these flashcards. I pull out the cards. They're cheaply made and they're fairly worn, but the pictures are accessible. Looks like they were put back in the box in alphabetical order. Mr. A is flying an airplane. Mr. B is holding a bomb? Miss C has chemical weapons, and Mr. D has a dagger. These cards are fairly violent. Flamethrower, grenade, judo, machete, shotgun. Most of these cards have the letter person holding a weapon or fighting. What kind of fucked up deck of flashcard letters is this? Call me crazy, but I don't think the International Parenthood Association approved the printing of these. Is that the United States after a nuking on the U card? Oopsie, forgot that one. Forgot about that one. No wonder we were told not to show those to outsiders. Yes, it's been so long I had forgotten as well. You guys really like to indoctrinate your kids to hate us really young, don't you? It's honestly not like that. Not anymore, really. The printing company mysteriously went out of business years after issuing these. No one has stepped in to print new ones, so we used what we have. Oh, okay. Silence ensues, and not comfortably. Takes a good 10 minutes before I break it. I think I'm going to hit the sack. Yes, it's pretty late. I shall hit my sack as well. Let's work on your idioms sometime. Think of where you want to go tomorrow. See you in the morning. Sleep well. I hear them bickering softly as I leave, but I'm too exhausted to strain myself to listen. Tonight was really, really weird. Scary weird. The girls seem nice, but from the past few days, I get a real sense that I'm not really welcome in this country. I really need to stay on my toes and get through this trip, and just get home. And they're off. That's it for the stream. I had fun. Hope for watching and listening. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.